Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream here on twitch.tv/Asuma, or potentially you are watching on my second channel, Asuma2, over on YouTube. If you're watching over there, this message is for you because I've had a lot of people come to my channel and a lot of people have been watching this game called Slay. So the video you're watching right now is just me unedited live over on twitch.tv/Asuma from earlier in the day. And there are a load of people throwing bananas at me in the chat. The bananas is the tradition for letting me know that we have officially gone live. So thank you everyone for throwing those bananas in chat. And yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to play some Slay live. And we got a noise in the ear from Stinoe112 resubscribing for 6 months in a row saying Slay stream hype. Love this game. Do you know what? It's really funny. I'll tell you the story. We're in the middle of a game. I'll just play and I'll read the noises in the ear. Supreme Ed CTR has subscribed Amazon Prime. Supreme Ed, thank you for subscribing. What we're going to do, by the way, in this stream is play through some of the levels in my collection of them that I have surrendered to, and I'll explain a little bit more about what's going on over there. This game, though, that I was playing, you can clearly see that I'm winning, and I'm not going to think too much because there's going to be chat to read. We're just gonna, you know, take it turn by turn. Although green here is potentially a threat, but it shouldn't be too much of a bother, right? I think I'm going to send. I was going to send a Baron up north, but I think we might need our Barons in this area. Cut you through the middle. Let's go. Bloink. Bloink. That's the new noise that I'm making. What was the little story that I was going to tell? Man, talk about going straight off track. Yes, this game. So I wanted to make a video of this game on my channel, my main channel, for years. And every time I would record it every now and then, like, I was going to do it on April Fools, even though it wouldn't really been a joke, I guess, but every time I tried to do it, something went wrong with my recording. It was usually the mouse cursor not getting recorded, being off-centered. Seems to be correct at the moment, right? Yeah, it's perfectly correct. Or something would always go wrong. I can't remember what the other things were. And then finally I figured out a way to get it right, and I thought, do you know what, I'll just put this on my second channel. And then it blows up. It blows up on the second channel. I ain't complaining. It's all good, right? That one up the top there might get cut off, but not trying to go for a perfect win here or anything like that. So these two are starting to cut into me a little bit. We'll put you back down there. Actually, I'm going to put you here for now. And what we want to do is advance towards that castle. Take it out, put in a spearman to the side, get rid of their capital. They've got no money. And now we're cutting them off. Although what we could do is just eliminate this territory like this strategy. Yeah, we'll create a capital there first and then cut them off. Alright, and then we need another Baron, I think. And we got a spearman. We're not really going to cut behind this guy, are we? We don't actually have that much money saved, but we'll make it look tricky. I might want to protect this territory here as well, just because they have the potential to cut through and destroy my units, which would be a bit of a pain in the bum. Right, you've been taken care of. Let's have a look at chat. Gallivant says poop. The quality of chat today is top notch. Poop, you know, things that we talk about. Wonder if we can cut this guy off this way. I see why you left that one there. So that's not so bad, although it doesn't take out their capital. Bam! Now they're in trouble. By the way, this isn't that well thought through what I'm doing here. Cool. That should hold out. Oh yeah. Move you up there. And then they reconnect. We lose a couple of units, but it makes taking all of this a heck of a lot easier. And we'll take it out the fast way. That being said, you are definitely in the way. Good stuff. Right, we've also got a noise in the ear. This is from Shadow W Master King. Subscribe with Amazon Prime. Shadow Master, thank you ever so much for your subscription. I appreciate your support. I hope you're enjoying the stream. One thing I will comment on, I have no idea how this is going to be in terms of interactivity. Like, not done this before, and this game makes you think, makes you stare at the screen a lot. So it can be all sorts of distraction. I never know what the effect of the tree is. Can somebody explain, says Coimbo. It reduces your income on the tile that the tree is in, and trees can spread if not managed. So that is effectively what they do. Sooner or later we're going to see a surrender, but it doesn't appear to be this turn. However, we're going to give them some headaches. Some good old headaches. By taking out all of their things. Let's put you there. Really causing them some headaches now. You can go there. Wonderful. Right, and then we'll just shave into these territories a little bit. And we might see a surrender soon. Noah says, dang it, it's been 5 minutes and already X is destroyed. And X has already destroyed. Oh, right. No. We started in a good position. I was already playing a level from before. So I just wanted to finish it off. By the way, the colour palette that you're seeing here is my own Asuma palette. I was experimenting with making the colours visible for my next video because I get a lot of comments about the colour scheme. So I wanted to make it nice and accessible. So I picked out these colours. Let me know what you think of them. Asuma the Slayer Void, says a free car. I like it. I approve. Okay, now we can really tear into this territory. Carving it all up. This guy's probably going to run out of money next turn. I'll put you over there. Cut those lot off. I think all threats have probably been squashed big time now, right? Okay, and we'll probably find a surrender. Yes, there we go. 20 days. Woohoo! That was one of the maps over here. Right, so someone has told me that level 28 is possible. I got a hint, but I think I might save that for a video. These last 4 right here I think are going to be like YouTube videos. Hunt Ghost says good colour scheme. Atifx says the colours are great. Mini Man Dog says colours equals good. Lots of people saying, oi! Yeah, that could be like our own little sleigh meme right there. Also, Novaga is here. Subscribe with Amazon Prime. Novaga, thank you ever so much for your subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you are enjoying the stream today, having a good time, hanging out with us. So these levels right here that you see I've got surrenders on, sometimes what I do is I open up the level, I don't really play it, I check it out and I go, I want to do a different one. Because I get a rough idea of how this is going to play out, you know. What I'm seeing here is potential for a different strategy. What we would normally do is go for the 2 units, and I still actually think that's a good idea because we've got land we want to connect with, but we could come back if we play this one again and potentially use the castle there. Down the bottom here, it's going to be a game of waiting it out until something connects. Over to the side here, these trees in the middle look like a lot of problem for those territories. So let's shift that direction. You can build a castle. I'm going to put you there and hope that works out. And you can connect to that tile. Got a feeling I've played this one before. This might not have been one of those ones I just surrendered to. Shadow Master King says, yes, we need an oi emote. I like that sound. Oi! So, if we look at this, surely we can make something work between these territories. It's probably about picking the right set of moves. I think what I'm going to do is move you to there, because the capital sort of guards it a little bit. We want to guard that one. I think then if I move you here, we link up straight away, but we lose that little connection. I think we might roll the dice a little bit and do that. Not really sure how that's going to play out. Get rid of the tree. Take that territory there. Take the one in the middle, so now you're guarding all the spots. Potentially I could sort of link over there, but stuff's just going to get squashed. Let's get things next to our capital. And we leave one here with a move available, which is a bit of a different strategy for me. Hoping next turn that means we get a castle. Although I think we'll be one short. If we move both and kept all the tiles, we'll get a castle. We've also got orange playing right between us. So now we do, I think, in turn have to move that one. It means one tile is potentially lost, but then we get a castle. Going to move you to the side. Going to move you over there. Connect all of that together. That looks promising. Over in this spot, we can get a spearman. Now, I don't really see... Oh, then again... This guy might double up. I think I'm going to go there and hold on to my money. And that's most of my moves, all of my moves exhausted without getting an extra unit. So let's end the turn. By the way, peeps, I got a hot cup of tea, which I'm going to enjoy. Trons has moved the central guys south first. Well, we should probably play it a little bit by ear. So we've got the castle now. Okay, now a good spot for the castle would be here. And then the spearmen wouldn't have too much luck come moving into us. And I think we might actually try and link downwards like that and try and get to this one. Because in one more move we can get there. In fact, we could use it to take 2 tiles next turn. So that might be a good link up. Over here, we're going to get 4, so we can't get a castle next turn. We might want to be aggressive and defend with a spearman. So I'm going to take out this neighbouring territory and hope. This guy's probably going to eat into there. It might detract attention from the other tile. Yellow has built a massive little empire over here. I don't want to aggravate yellow, so I'm actually going to move back into that space. This one here is 1 away from a castle. I'm going to drop you back and we're going to wait there for a castle. And that's my turn. I'm going to drink some more tea. Thank you everyone in chat for the tea emotes. I appreciate that. Tea reminders right there. Live Slay, am I dreaming? Says PQ Roxy SM. You are not dreaming. We are in fact streaming this. We got noises in the ear from Sleepy Peanut, who's resubscribing for 14 months in a row, saying, I really like the colour palette. Did you know that in just 1 month it is Christmas Eve? I already have my Christmas decorations up, or did I forget to put them down? Is there some sort of clever magic to that? In 1 month, it's Christmas Eve? 1 month ago, it was Christmas Eve. Sleepy Peanut, I think you're counting in the wrong direction, but thank you ever so much for your 14 months of support. Also, Zometry is here with a donation. Zometry, thank you for your support, saying, love your videos, X. Will you do a single-player modded Minecraft game? Because I would love to watch that. There's very little chance of me doing modded Minecraft at the moment. As much as I like it, I've kind of diverted my attention to other things. Delicious. Delicious tea. And I don't really have much desire to play any multiplayer Minecraft right now. Okay, so we know what our move is for this turn. That gives us an extra piece, but we're going to hold on because we want to get a castle in here again. And then I think... oh, goodness me. I kind of want to push back that way, but now we've got a castle there. So I'm going to knock that territory out. And I don't really know if that was a smart move. Actually, it might have been better to protect my capital a little bit and move downwards. Which might also give us the possibility of linking up, but this territory is rather precarious. So now we need to think about where we can move. And I might want to wait, because we might want to try and disrupt yellow here. Do you have enough for a castle? Yellow needs disrupting. I think I'm going to sacrifice a piece and essentially kill their units there for the greater goods. But we can't do it just yet here. If we could do it with a castle on the corner, that would be fantastic. Now we can't take those 2 slots. What we can do is eat into our neighbour over here. I think I need to move faster than slower, so we will undo that placement. If I put it on the lower one, it kind of sets us up for a spearman in this area, but if I go higher I can take 2 of their tiles. I'm going to hold out. I'm going to hold out on that one. And then we can have an extra unit here. Might be worth... well, there's no real threat to putting it on that tile. No, I don't think we're going to spend you yet. So let's end our turn. Yep. William says X should do this on his main channel. I bet a lot of people don't find it on the second one. Well, it's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put it on the main channel, but it turned out not to be so. But, you know, be blessed that people are interested in watching it. So I'm happy with whatever. I think what we're going to do is put you here and there, and then get our next castle in that spot, or possibly there. I think we'll go with that one for now, and then we're going to move over to where orange is. Alright, so what's going on here? You have split us up, but I can take it back, and I earn some money from that. And check this out, so over here there are tiles to be gained from yellow. Unfortunately, we lost our unit to the reddish pinkish colour, so I'm going to go there first of all. And it's sort of looking okay-ish. We needed to have linked some of these territories together better, I think. Let's go ahead and put that in this space here. That's where I want to put it. Alright, let's end our turn. Hopefully I didn't miss something. Knife Mike MC says X's main channel brought me here. Cool. Welcome to the stream, Mike. Shadow Master King says, how do we have 3,716 viewers on the stream? Now that's total views over the live, because I do live streaming a lot. And in fact, for the month of January, I'm doing it every day, believe it or not. Alright, so if we look up top, these two are battling each other out, which is kind of hilarious. Like, they're both going to kill each other, so we should probably want to move up there. So for now, I need to protect the territories that I do have, and we shall do so like that. And I think that was a smart move. We're also going to have to be... actually, we don't have to be wary of that guy for a few turns. Right, now do I want to get a spearman just yet? Absolutely not. I'm going to move... this one's in a very precarious position. I'm going to start to move downwards. Over here we're going to go there. And the extra one unit I don't think we're going to use just yet. Right, let's end our turn. This is fascinating how this is playing out. Pixel Faust is here with a donation saying, hey there, X, really like your Slay series on the second channel. Also, which tea are you drinking, with or without milk? I am drinking, what is this? Let me think. And also let me sip. What I'm drinking right now is the Yorkshire tea decaf tea, because it's towards the evening, so I stopped drinking caffeinated teas. Dude, thank you ever so much for the donation, appreciate it. Glad you're liking the Slay series, I've been really enjoying making the videos. So we don't need to attack here. What we do need to do is cut off the orange guy up the top here, because I mean, it should be self-explanatory, right? Here is our opportunity to move into this territory and take it over. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he's going to die. So I am going to put another one here, and then that one there. The trees might spread and might give us a little bit of a problem, but I think that is a very smart move to essentially say all of this up here is now ours. Ah, we lost our spearman in the middle. We got completely crushed. And I think the tides are turning against us. We're going to have to put you here. Oh, I'd like to put a castle right there. In fact, if we think about it, we're not really doing ourselves any favours by cutting off purple back there. I will do that and I'll put a castle there. It's a bit of a groggy move, but whatever. Over here we can't actually take any extra tiles just yet. So if we do replay this one, our strategy must be to move more things to the right hand side, because that on its own managed to sustain itself. And if I really want to do anything with this, now is the time probably to get a spearman and try and move upwards with the next turn, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's all gone. Anyway, we shall now end our turn. We've got noises in the ear from Supreme D CTR. Supreme Ed even, I don't know what to call you. Doing some cheers, saying cheer, 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 say my name. Well, I probably butchered it. You can put the butcher remote in chat if you feel that is appropriate. Supreme DCTR, I think is what it actually is. Thank you for your cheers and your bits. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, so this worked out just fine. We go 1, we go 2, we clonk off that one, and then we take a little bit of money from the top one, provided there is no reason to move anywhere else, which I don't see there to be. So we are very effectively and quickly cutting into there. This one over here, is its existence is already in question. I'm going to just put it there for now. You can't even make a move, but we can put in another castle, which I'll do just to be annoying. Over here we know we have limited options, so I'm going to sit you next to the castle. In fact, if I put you there, you sort of, well, not really defend downwards, but... Right, yes, I think. Who can move you? Yeah, okay. We got another noise in the ear. The noises in the ear just don't stop. Badger Spanner is here with a donation saying, oi, loving the Slay stuff so far. Catsy would like to be here, but he is working late. He wants me to tell you that you are a butt, X. Jeez, that Cats fella, he's alright, but I don't appreciate being called a butt. Well, I'm here just doing a live stream, you know, just chilling, hanging out with the peeps, getting called a butt. Just comes with the territory, I guess. Thank you, Badger, appreciate it. Can you play level 1 for free, says Brank. This game is so old, I don't even know the dealios of the what and the whatnots of how to play, basically. Right, to maximise the amount of coverage that we can get out of our units, I think we're going to have to do that combination of moves, and very soon we will turn our attention to over here. So in the spirit of hanging on in this area, oh god, they got a Baron coming through. We can't do much. Our Spearman has died. And we shall end our turn. So again, if we play this again, we try and move more things across to this side. Alright, so it's you and you that need to go first. And then I think we might have to hang on a turn here, because we do need a Baron. But should I get a second Spearman? I can see us being very effective in this area with a few units. I think it makes sense to do that. Okay, so our current income would be 16, or sorry, expenditure. And our income is 32, so we'd be really cutting it close to have a Baron. Although two of those get converted together, don't they? So it's actually 8 plus 18, 24. See, I want to take one extra tile, but it's going to take a Spearman. I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to put that there. I think that will work out. Over here, we can now build a castle. I'm going to put the castle there and move that one over. And we can't even do anything with this, so we leave it as so. Right, and by the way, yellow has a Baron, but none of these do yet, and we're about to get a Baron, so that could be a turning point. We're actually doing a very good job at separating these two territories over there, so that territory turned out to be rather important. Let's continue and see what happens next. Right, this one's got a Baron, so we kind of need to do our business sort of nowish. Okay, and I need an extra peasant. So you're protected by the castle. I'm going to put you there. I think that's all I'm going to do for now. Be interesting to see how this plays out. It really will. Okay, we can get one more castle. I'm not actually going to place it down. I feel like it's a little bit on the pointless side. Also, there are two barons. Sorry, knights here duking it out. Oh, look at that in chat. I knew. I looked over to chat and it was like everyone's going barons, barons galore. Stop saying barons. What's wrong with you? I'm so sorry, peeps. It's a bad habit. Right, so here is the situation. Can we do this? We're in a good... Oh, look, that guy's got a Baron. And it squashed one of my pieces. Now, if I'd have known it was that close to getting one... Oh, goodness me, I would have played that different. I guess it still can't really do too much damage to us over here. We have to hope we don't get attacked from this point. Because I need to do, like, damage to this guy right now. Which I think I will do by minimizing his income on the next turn as much as I can. I'm also going to go and put a castle here, just try and fortify or slow down that space a little bit. That being said, it's got an absolute weak point right there for the Baron. Okay, we don't have enough money for castle over here. Right, I can actually get a Spearman on this and take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will sustain itself with one income. We'll do that. Also, I love this song, by the way. This song's amazing. They are barons, not knights, says QI. Yes, I'll get it wrong all the time. Come on, you know me by now. Bam! Oh! Green in trouble now. So that's that one taken care of. I guess I have to take out that tile. And now if we look at the income and wage disparity, it's good, but I'm not sure when's the right time to strike yet. We can't really double up on our barons. This one's probably saved up enough money to cause some problems, so let's stop it from doing so. And then this is just going to be a tough and steady little game. I'm going to go and put that right there. Oh, look at that! I brought a Spearman and then I got crushed. Absolutely crushed. Okay, we need to like take some of this territory down here, and I have the wrong kind of units for it, I think. So we're going to make a fairly aggressive move, just like that, just cutting through. We need to sort of put up a defensive line and move outwards. This is going to be fascinating because we are not in first place, are we? We are definitely not. Red is a great threat at the moment, says Synfaith. Red can turn backwards at any point and get us, and look at what's between its territories, like linking up, like that. It's like a small thread keeping us alive at the moment. Okay, so we need to cut into their territory pretty fast. Yeah, I'm not sure what's the best way to defend myself here. Take it steady, keep the Baron, eat up all of their tiles. I really don't know. Could take one down there with the Spearman. See, I wouldn't mind, or maybe I need to drop in castles now. We need to slow down their attack. I'm going to put a castle there to defend us. This Spearman really doesn't have anything to do other than take a tile, so we'll take those tiles. And here's where it gets interesting. Oh no, they've linked together. That's probably the end of it right there, peeps. If they turn their attention to us, we're kind of in trouble. I've got no real way of creating a sweeping attack or anything, so I think what we have to do is prepare for a more extreme measure. We're going to start rolling the dice a little bit and hoping that red diverts its attention somewhere else. I don't really know ways to cue it to do that. Let's also defend that back line there a little bit. Take out red and orange, says Tron. Alright, so immediately it defended itself. Yikes. And kind of put me in a hairy situation. I'm going to need some sort of... I need to defend... Goodness me, that's probably about the best I can do, unless I take one extra up the top there. I could also put you there, so you're not quite as useless. Let's go with that move. That's about the best I think I can do. Alright, so we weren't attacked. It's a bit standoffish with reds. Maybe we can continue to squeeze into their territory. I'm going to move like this. We need to take that capital. So what's the most economic way of doing that? Actually, I don't think it matters. Well, I can do it like this, right? I leave one tile. Let's put one there. And since we're trying to maximize everything that we're taking, let's do that. Right, I think another thing that's helping us here is castles. I think castles are putting them off from attacking us, so I think we should fortify our borders with a few more of those. Also, I'm moving forward and protecting my units, which seems to stop them from trying to counter-attack a lot, which is good. Let's go ahead and move forward again. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to put you... maybe we should play it a little different. I could have done this, maybe we can undo moves. Let's roll back a second. I'm going to make you the first one to move forward because I'm going to put the Baron there. Take one. Put the Baron there. Okay, then I'm going to put a castle here and a Spearman there, just sort of protecting the rear a little bit, I guess. Right. And now look at how close the gap is to cutting them in half. Okay? It's getting closer. Red can cut you off for 3 knights, says King Creeper. But will it? You know, if this were against another human player, it might not be the case. Unk Wench says, "Hey X, been over a year since I've seen a stream. Normally I'm at work when you stream." Well, welcome to the stream today. Glad to have you with us on this day. We got Todd M, who's resubscribed for 7 months in a row. Todd M, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. Appreciate that. We also got Fom Steenbergen here, doing a donation saying, "Yes, Slay Live. Make sure the live stream ends when Chelsea Tottenham starts, or I won't be able to choose." Jeez, don't tell me about football. I want to go watch it now. I believe it will if kickoff's at 8. That's a game I wouldn't mind watching. I do enjoy some football. And I do have Sky Sports, and if it's on Sky Sports then I may just tune in. But I've also got to go record with some of the peeps on Hermitcraft, so actually no. Oh, I won't be able to watch it. Simfaith says that's true that the late game AI is quite messed. It is, but I believe a lot of these levels would be very difficult if the AI wasn't beatable in these last stages. We've got to remember the beginning odds very much don't favour you a lot of the time. So the fact that you can kind of beat back a poor AI is kind of alright. So we took out its capital. It's not going to have a lot of money. It's got 2 of its knights in the top region. I think what we shall do is take out that. That's going to be its new capital there, so we'll do it that way around. Okay, now you're going to go here, and then we're going to put a castle there. Drop you... Ooh. Ooh, wait a minute. Hang on. Let's go... Let's undo that castle. Let's gamble a little here. We're gonna gamble this one. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, I do want to. Right, that worked pretty well. Now the trick is to start creeping and taking some of their territory whilst fighting them back a little bit. So I'm going to have that Baron sort of sit there, encourage them to reconnect. That one might have been a bit of a waste. Let's go over here and just put a few units there protected by a Baron, so we eat up a little bit. This here requires us to have a second Baron now, I believe. And it might die in the next turn, so we'll do that to make sure its money is low. Alright, I think that's all the risks I'm going to take. Yep. Right, those units got sacrificed essentially, that's fine. Our next attack is going to cut them this way. And that way. Bam. So that guy is probably going to die. They have created a connection around the back there that I can't really mess with. So now we need to think a little bit on the defensive side. What are we trying to achieve here, actually? Because these are both going to get linked back up. So in the... While we're slowing them down, we need to make sure we're overtaking them with territory. We're also going to have yellow come at us soon. So maybe we'll divert our attention downwards and just make sure we start to take some of this over. So I'm going to do that and that one there, and that's our move, and we'll see how they strike back. I just realised something. We also have green here accumulating money, so I think we will drop a Baron back and squash it. Okay, so they haven't really resisted us in this bottom area. That's good, and I think there's lots of territory for the take-in right here. That might have not been the best Baron placement, but we're kind of at a spot now where we've got a lot more freedom to take risks. Okay, I think now's probably the time to eat up some of these tiles behind us. You know, increase our income. Alright, let's end that turn. So this is going to get reconnected again, yep. Yellow's coming in, about to cut it off at the back, and its capital is all the way up there. Yellow doesn't get to go before red, though. That's something to keep in mind. Debokus says, holy 46 months. Oh, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got a noise in the ear here from Mizamia_0, who is resubscribing for 46 months in a row, saying, sadly, that's where it ends, since I don't have the time anymore. But it was an awesome time, and I will definitely come back at some time. Keep it up, X. Oh, it's like bittersweet. Thank you so much for the 46 months of incredible support, Mizamia. I appreciate it. If I could gift you a sub, if that was a thing I could do, I would love to be able to do that. Twitch doesn't really add any tools for like me to directly give people subs. I'd love to see that number keep going. But thank you so much for the 46 months. I appreciate it so much, and thank you for everything. That one will die as a result of that turn. Okay, where do we want to make our next move? It's very much gone into defensive sort of fortification mode. I think we're going to need our next Baron here now. So we're up to 3 Barons. We're going to need a Spearman. And we're essentially going to say, hey, this is ours now. Alright, you've lost. Hey, we're in the lead. We're in the lead over here. If we're in the lead, why don't we get a little bit more aggressive with our advance? And do some of that. Very nice. Okay. Gonna take out that capital. Gonna squash off a little bit of territory here. Move in this direction. Take out that. Oh, it's all going my way now, isn't it? It's all going my way now. Platypus Prince says maybe some castles, X. Everyone's saying castles. Just over here they tried to push back in a little bit, didn't they? We'll put 1 castle. We'll put 2 castles, and no more new castles, is what I reckon. Right. Put you in there, put you in actually up there. Alright. We might, yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. I looked at it and I was like, bit of a weak connection there. Bit of a weak connection. That's fine, because we'll just cut you off again. See, I am being a little bit careless at this point. But it means I can pay a little bit more attention to chat. And all that good stuff. Right. So where's this guy going to go? Going to go back and squash one of those. Right, and obviously we've won. It's just a matter of time now. I think we're going to face up with a big army in a moment, so we'll drop back. Red was supposed to win this one and has now become a casualty of war. How can we stagger these so we kind of protect everything? Gonna need, I guess, probably that many of them to protect our entire front, which leaves us with a little bit of money to cut back here again. Yes, I want to end my turn. I see, okay. Playing it slower, are we? We can advance slowly. And hopefully we'll take out all of this now. Cool. Let's make that the end of our turn. Mr. G Master Live has subscribed to Amazon Prime. Mr. G Master Live. Thank you ever so much for using your Prime subscription. I appreciate it. How many peeps we got tuning into the stream today? 500 odd peeps. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Appreciate that ever so much. I'm going to press a button. If you didn't know, you can use Amazon Prime to subscribe to Twitch streamers. We also have a Discord server, discord.gg/Asuma. You can join like-minded people and hang out there and talk about Slay and other things. I also do merch. It's commission free, aka I don't actually make money from it. It is there for you if you like any of the shirt designs you can see. You can head over to asuma.co/merch. All them plugs, says Badger. It's the plugs part of the stream. You love this bit. It's your favourite bit. We also got a Minecraft server, play.asumavoid.com, Minecraft 1.12, public plot world for you to play on if you're a Minecraft fan. Yeah, just doing all the plugs, just going through it. I've also got a YouTube channel. Did I put the URL of the YouTube channel on the plug? No, I did not. That's a derp. I'm taking a derp. Still haven't fixed that. It's been years. Right. Okay. Let's end our turn. We got no surrender. That's fine. This means, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make a baron. Okay? No, I didn't say it wrong. I'm actually making a baron, peeps. I'm actually making a baron. Okay, we're going to do this reckless and careless style by spending stupid amounts of money, basically. Didn't really examine the placement of these units that much. It is actually rather ridiculous. Let's end the turn. Let's see what happens. It might backfire. Oh, no it didn't. We won. 30 days, ladies and gentlemen. We have wiped another one off the list. Now, what I want to see in chat is some spam. I like a bit of spammage in my chat every now and then. Do you want to see a cross or a tree? What level do you want me to pick out of this one right here? Cross or tree? Right now. Go for it, peeps. Go for it. Can you try the Bergen map, says Sonny? I do not know what the Bergen map is. Okay, when I asked for spam in chat, I didn't mean type spam. I was telling you what you were going to spam. Okay, it's actually going so fast it's very hard to read. Quite a lot for crosses, quite a lot for trees. I'm going to go with my instinct here and say cross. Cross seems to be slightly more prevalent. So thank you for the spam, peeps. I appreciate it. The Dusk has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much, The Dusk. Thank you for your support. I hope you're enjoying the stream that we're doing here. We're going to go play level 214. If you want to play along, if you got the game, 214 is the name of the level. This looks kind of familiar to me. I think I actually remember playing this one recently. It's very familiar. Obvious moves in the beginning, and we have access to a castle or an additional unit, but that's a nice little link up. We're going to have this yellow fella hanging about with us. Not sure if we want that. I think we're going to put a castle straight away. Actually, no, let's wait, because I kind of want to put it there, right, and move that guy inwards, but may not get that opportunity. Over here, we're going to want to link some territory together. We're going to have yellow in the way of us again. Just going to do what I see and link things together. Maybe we should take the tree side there, get the tree out of the way. Can link up over here. This looks like it should be a relatively easy level, but probably not. There's probably a reason I didn't succeed on this. I kind of got a vague memory of playing it as well. Alright, that's good. We're going to end there. Sonny says, thank you for the spam. I appreciate it. Asuma 2119. What year is this? 100 years in the future. Troxamus says you could have linked too. There might have been a couple of links that I didn't see, but that's fine. Ooh, this guy got to spend twice the money I expected. So I'm actually going to go there and there. I think I need the extra unit to protect territory where I was going to have a castle. So we'll put you at the end there for now. Guess we'll move you around. You can't do much. You can't do much. Do this. We might have to link over to the side and bring these units into the game. I think I'm going to double up with this one straight away. Who knows? Okay, I think I'm going to go with that. X is too good at this game. We need more derpage, says Julia. You know, like for all the games I'm terrible at, I'm actually all right at this one. People don't moan at me when I play this game. Right, now I'm going to leave that in the defensive position. I'm very tempted to move out and take these, but we'll be smart. I'm also going to just move down towards this one here. I want to link those up. Not seeing an opportunity. Going to put you over on this side. And again, nothing going on down the bottom, so these next few turns feel kind of crucial, you know? Alright, so we haven't lost any territory here, that was good. And that guy just keeps escaping me a little bit. I think it'd be nice to buy a castle now, and I can't afford it. I've got slave problems, peeps. I want to get a castle, but I can't afford it. Now I wonder if I should double up again and then go there. Now I can afford a castle. Question is, where do I want to put it? I know where I want to put it. I want to put it over here. Actually, yellow is kind of a pain in the bum right now because he's going to move into that space and take a little bit back. But we'll lure him out and get him with our spearmen. Alright, this also means this territory is going to be close to that one. Can't quite afford. We're going to wait one more turn to get a spearman here. So at the moment, greatness is precariously floating in front of us. We need to link territories. We need to defend them properly. Green quickly going to become an issue to the west. Yes, because he's building out. No, north, east, south. Yeah, building out from the corner. If green is successful here, it may potentially be so. I don't think we lost any tiles. Maybe one there. So that yellow unit keeps running away, and it will be an absolute pain in the bum before long. So what we're going to do is put a castle here in this midsection. It's actually kind of not necessary if I put a unit there. Sort of. So I think I'm going to need to really assess which sides I want to pick up territory from. See, if I go and move you there, then that's sort of not a threat and I can hold on to this for a little bit longer. Then again, there's a castle there. It's these units down the bottom that I think might be in a pain in the bum if they start pushing up. So let's take at least one of them out of the game now. And we've got a castle to spend. I'm actually going to put the castle right... Ooh, wrong thing. I'm actually going to put the castle right there. No, bad placement. If I put it one above, we fortify all of that, and there's a link between those two units at the moment. Also, we now have the ability to do that, but I'm not sure if that's the best course of action. Then again, spearmen here might take our territory next turn. So the money is in our capital, that's fantastic. And over here, you're going to wait it out for a second. It kind of looks like we can't fail. But we are sort of spread across a fair amount of land. So here's an issue. We've got a spearman below us, which we don't want. Do not want that. I'm going to take out this little pest, move you into that guy's territory because we took out this one's unit. I'm going to put a spearman there to guard across this way. Put you across to there. Now this one can make 2 units, which will actually survive that, believe it or not, and we have the potential to link that together. Over on this side, I think we will put you into a useful position there. Maybe here, and then you can go... Let's crush that capital. That guy's been there for a while. It'll be saving up its pennies. That looks relatively strong, but we have neighbours all over the place. I'm writing a book whilst watching X play Slay, says Brank. Also, why are people putting derp faces in chat? What are the derp faces for? I think we made a select group of moves there that worked out really well. That castle became redundant because the spearman died. I did not notice that. Maybe that was the derp. I mean, that is definitely a derp. That's for sure. Alright, so if I destroy this orange territory, the spearman stays alive. I think we now might want to divert our attention to what territories are going to be a hassle to us or not. Also going to defend this little link of lands, like so. Going to leave you back in that corner. Let's take out that for now. You, I think I might pile up my units here. Yeah, not quite like that. Like that. Get rid of those trees. Right, and then I got a spearman and a couple more units in this area that can move. So I think what I'm going to do is that. That's my move. Sweet. Let's end the turn. Oi! So people in chat again. Great Poison says, I am so glad this channel blew up in popularity over Slay of all things. It was a strange thing. Like I said earlier in the stream, I wanted to play this game on my main channel for years. The reason I think it's successful is just because it's such a great game, but no one else is playing it. It's just an old game that's sitting there gathering dust, and I kept playing it, and you know, gave it a shot, and look what happens. Right, we're gonna just plop you back into there. I think I want to put a castle to defend this down here because we got some big neighbours developing. In fact, we are really the big neighbour, and I haven't got a baron yet. So I've been playing it kind of light so far, underplaying my value, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to bring one over there to make a job of that. This guy is clearly trying to take some territory. Let's move in proximity of its capital and that castle. And then over here, I'm going to move you back to defend that a little safer from the spearmen and leave you there as well. They're just guarding territory. And I think the final move we'll make is there. That looks relatively good to me. Any other old games you are hiding, says Millie away. Possibly, you know. We were going to do like nostalgia streaming regularly, but I just got distracted with Hermitcraft Season 6 and other stuff. And the plan is to play like the classics, Command & Conquer, but all those games are pretty well documented. It's just this one that happened to not be. Scalvern is here with a donation saying, hey X, really appreciate this colour scheme as I am colourblind and I can clearly see the colours apart. That's fantastic. That's some great feedback because it's usually colourblind people that are letting me know what is tricky to see or not. But colourblind comes in with different colours, believe it or not. So what's like good for you might not be good for someone else with a different range of colour blindness. So I'm hoping it will be good on all fronts, the feedback, but it might just be good for some types of colour blindness. But thank you ever so much for your donation, man. I appreciate the support and I hope you're enjoying the stream. Did I read it out a second ago, or did this literally just come in? I feel like, yeah, I didn't read this out. Marin Morels is here resubscribing for 3 months in a row, saying this is calming and fun to watch. I'm glad you think so. I find it very fun and relaxing to play. I was thinking about doing like a cut round the back here. I think we want to bring in our Baron and just do that and say, see you later, you know. I'm going to move you to the sides. These are still defending that territory. We've got like 3 pieces here. We can buy more. Maybe it's time to really kind of get a bit more on the aggressive side. So we know it's this territory here that we need to take out. We're going to do that in the next turn. I think for now we're just going to eat up a little bit of space over here actually. And I'm even going to buy a couple of units and just plop them down here and there. Okay, I think that'll do. Right, this one now has a Baron. It is time to strike back. Okay, taking out your capital, young man. Right, creating a second barrel. Baron. I keep saying Baron. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Okay, that is actually not the correct strategy. I thought we could cut them off, but that's not the case. So we just need to lay into their land and really give them a bit of a headache here to deal with as we take all of that. We will also strike over here with some cutting off of their territory as well. So that Baron might die next turn. Then down here, Baron, Knight. Why can't I ever get it right? Supreme TCTR says Knight equals barrel. Yeah, you know, I can't even call it the wrong thing correctly. It's just embarrassing, really, isn't it? It's just embarrassing. I should hang up the hat. We need to give this guy an absolute headache down here. So when we do moves like that, we kind of set ourselves up to take this all over. Just in the case of this one here having... Oh no, it won't. It's literally just lost its units. So I think we can count on no resistance there is what I'm saying. And then all of this is free for us to carve up. So we've sorted out most of this. We need to divert our attention downwards and upwards next. Yep, that's the end of my turn. Let's see if anything interesting happens. Over here, I'm going to take that one. I'm going to go here. Just pinch off the little bits that we can easily take. And I think I'm going to move you in. And... Oh, no, not that way around. That way around. So, you still got money. We're going to do that. We're going to try and stop any spreads over here. Move into that space. I see a little bit of resistance down here, so we'll double up and do that. We're left with one unit. That unit is going to move into that space. Very cool. I think we've... The tipping point was a while ago, but we're just breezing on through here, really now. Just breezing on through. I'm going to eat up that territory, even though... Actually, no, let's do this the more efficient way, right? Like I talk about this in the videos. How to eat up space and not technically give it back to the other team. Right, I can see a good move here. If we do that, that's a good move, right? But now we're going to take the capital here. That Baron will die in the next move, essentially. We're confining it to death. How rude of me. Let's get another Baron over here. Start to chew up these a little quicker. Okay, and then I'm left with like a couple units I could plop down here and there. I think I'm going to leave it like that, just hold on to the money for now. Trying Dutchman says, this game is so confusing. When is a Baron a knight and a knight a Baron? With a barrel, when a castle is a spearman. Haha. Yeah, it's just my brain, okay? This is how the brain works. It does strange things. Gonna really hurt this fella. I mean, really hurt this fella. It's like I'm kicking him in the gonads. Just a complete meanie, aren't I? Cutting you off, destroying your best units. Oh, I probably should have done this sooner. I should have paid attention to what was going on down here, because we got a little bit of resistance, and if there's one thing we don't want in our empire, it's resistance. Damn rebels! Rebelling against my authority, are they? Let's go ahead, do that as our move, and I'll put you back here. Yeah, we're gonna... Yes! I've won! 13 days! Fantastic! Now, it's not quite on the hour, but on the hour, what we like to do is look away from the screen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The streamer is telling you to not look at the stream. That doesn't mean check your emails. That doesn't mean look at your phone. It means give your eyes a rest from staring at those bright hypnotic lights, sucking you into the game, making you stare at the colours and the tiles. Look outside, people. Look at the clouds in the sky. Look at the trees. Look at the blue sky. If it's night, it's not blue. You know, whatever. It's the eye break. It's that part in the stream where I remind you about several things. First of all, every hour, look away from a screen for 5 minutes. That's what the doctors say. And you know what? I always trust what a doctor says. Even when that doctor told me to jump off that cliff, I still did it and I survived, okay? Listen to your doctors. Also, fresh air reminder, okay? If you're not in a well-ventilated space, you're reducing your cognition by consuming more carbon in the atmosphere. Open a window, goddammit! And also, don't forget to drink lots of water and replenish your fluids. Okay, that was another fantastic eye break. Okay, it didn't take a full 5 minutes. Jeez, leave me alone. I'm a streamer. I said to the doctor, I went, but what if you're a streamer? And the doctor said, whatever. Oh, excuse me. Do you watch Tom Scott? Says Geki Marky. I do, and I watched the video that was on his channel about the breathing with the trees and the lack of the oxygen. Oh God, I think I know why I surrendered this one. This don't look good. This don't look good at all. We've got nothing but 2s, 1 3. Ugh. This looks like a yucky level. Let's connect that across there. That one obviously wants to go down, right? I think. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a lot going for us here at all. Wow, like even down here where you think maybe we can creep out of these bottom areas. Look at purple. Purple's got a big head start. I got a feeling I'm going to surrender this one, peeps, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see where it goes. If I can get something going on over on the left and we can work our way out of there, that might just be the key to this level. We got noises in the air from Minecraft the Doodler, subscribing with Amazon Prime, and CoachHands16. Thank you to the both of you for your Prime subscriptions. I appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. Nicky O'Neas says, hey, a sleigh stream. Interesting. That's right. That's right. We're streaming the sleigh. The sleigh is getting streamed. Alright, let's put you there to protect territories and try and expand. Can't move up the top. Down here I can put you there. Can't move here. Can move here, but geez, look at these neighbours of ours. I'm going to try and connect those two together in the hopes that somehow we survive. I'm going to move you across the middle. And is that literally it? That is literally it. Let's end the turn. We're going to do this one quickly because it looks pretty difficult. Also, someone says green looks like trouble. Yeah, green, then orange look like trouble, then yellow look like trouble. They all look like trouble. They all look like trouble. Over here we got split up. That's not very good. So let's be a nuisance to this one, considering it's guarding the front here. Okay. Can't get another unit yet. I mean, the problem is my neighbours are just going to eat up the territory here. We've got too many other little units to deal with. I'm going to put you there. Do I wait? Income is 5. Wages 2. I'll get 3. If I wait, and if I go there, I lose 1 territory and don't really gain too much. I'm going to put you there actually and split up that one. I don't see much good coming from over here. Okay, you'll be able to be a nuisance in the future, so that's good. Right, that kind of looks like all of my units that I can move moved. Magical Skeleton says, live sleigh, yes. And Black Froggy says, do you prefer cats or dogs? You know what, I like both. I'm not one of these like, oh, I've got to be a dog person or a cat person. But I am slightly more fond of dogs, but I think all animals are lovely really, so, you know, no need to pick one or the other. We're going to go yoink you out and hope that things are okay down here, and then do that. Down the bottom here, not looking good. Up the top, over here. I'm going to drift into last place now. Okay, so you've predictably moved up here. We need to get to your capital. Okay, now you can do 2. Where should I put you? I'm going to take out that sucker. Okay, let's reconnect and reconnect to that tile. Maybe we try and push across this one, or at least attack this guy and be a nuisance, because it's sitting right in front of our other thing. Ah, now I could start to move and connect to this and build out a little bit. If I put you there, you'll probably get squashed. I'm going to wait a turn. Let's end our turn. There may be hope for us yet, peeps. Oh, God, all the hope just disappeared. Purple came in here. Jeez, Purple. Right, let's get rid of that so we can be closer to this guy and taunt him a little bit. Let's go for that one. At the top, can't do nothing. Down here, we can buy a unit. Woohoo. What are we going to do with this one then? Because pretty much this guy's going to be a meanie pretty quickly. So I just want to go for its capital and just push in that direction. Hope I get a little bit of luck and I can cause some devastation. Right, let's do that as our move. Guard the spearman. And let's end our turn. We got a noise in the air from Zengel2443. Here the donation saying, I can't look away from the screen. I have to do the baby photos for my yearbook. It was due Monday. Your eyes will pay the price, young lady. I appreciate your donation ever so much. Hope you enjoy the stream. Have fun with your baby photos for your yearbook. I hope you're enjoying the sleigh. But yeah, seriously, like it's fun and games, my little thing. But I'm just dropping some knowledge, you know, letting you know. Eye breaks are a good idea. Oh, now they've got spearmen over here and a castle. Oh, I don't think we're going to do this one, peeps. I do not think that this one is getting done. But again, thank you ever so much, Sengo. Appreciate it. Would you mind explaining the game, says Nebor. This is a live stream. I mean, ask specific questions if you're not figuring out things by watching. That would be the best approach. Also, I should still use that spearman if we're going to have any sort of chance over there. I'm not going to explain the game from. If you want to get an explanation, go to my second YouTube channel, and there is the first episode of this series is basically an explanation on how to play. Oh, that guy died, and that guy. Take that, suckers. Take that. You know. All right, you mess with X. This is what you get. All right, you get wrecked. Also, they put a castle. I can't link them together just yet. Ugh. Wait, did I move down here? I did, so... Oh, jeez! It's all over. I'm going to surrender. Oh, it's all over down the bottom as well. I'm going to surrender, peeps. That's a very hard level. I will surrender. Right, what are we going to do next? Should we play a large one? I think we're going to play a large one. This one here. Very large island. Good chance of connectivity. Going first means that we can splice together some territories, create a large area for us to control, and dominate. And dominate we will. We'll dominate the map. Sorry, getting a little bit excited here. How do you kill Baron? I mean Baron, now Knight, says Sprycell, but I don't think you can. I think, like, Barons lead to stalemates, right? But then what you do is you lure them in and then cut them off. That's how I do it. Peeps are saying rip in chat. Are you doing the levels you haven't completed, says Meow Knight? Yes, yes, focusing on just making some progress with all the levels. All the levels. Excuse me. So I keep looking over here and thinking, what's the best way to unite these territories together? And I think it shall be like so. Alright, and I want you to probably try and wing it round to the left. I think you can push upwards. Oh, we got two over here. I could go like that. And then I got the trees, but the trees can't spread. I'm actually going to do... I think we can do something clever over here. Might be a little bit tricky with those trees there, but why don't we try something different? Have a spearman from the get-go. Alright, now, you think it's a good start. I tell you, these big maps, it all changes after the first go. Look at how much territory the other ones. Look at how many spearmen there are. Spearmen? Regular folks. Jeez, words, difficult. Right. So I really actually need to take that out, and then I'm going to move you there and knock that out. That seems like a good move. Now, straight away, we can protect and move out of here. So this might be a really good territory for us, and actually having this here link up towards it might be good as well. I might even try and push this one in that direction. Over here, we will put you there so you can protect those blobs. I guess, actually, I am going to take that one in the middle. Thought I was being clever. And then put one there. That seems reasonable. Over here, though, it's a bit of a caught between everyone else sort of territory, right? It might be smart to create a spearman and just try and push into this territory and try and move them up top, right? I think I'm going to go for that. Oh, it's something that I do every now and then, and I feel like this is one of those maps where we need to do that. That's all of our moves, right? Rapand is here, resubscribing for 6 months in a row, saying, wait, we just had an anniversary a week ago. How fast can you make babies, dude? Rapand love. By the way, you've got to love that Windows wallpaper. I know, right? I'm slacking. I've had the Windows 10 for a while, and I haven't upgraded the wallpaper, you know. I'm slacking, okay? Rapan, thank you ever so much for the resubscription. It takes 9 months, but here on Twitch it actually takes 8. And the reason there's a week between subscribing is because I think it's like every month you can resubscribe. So you could resubscribe at the beginning and then the end. So, to protect territory over here, we will do that. And protect territory. Down below... Not really feeling too many options here, because most moves are going to leave our territory mainly exposed. So I think I'm going to go here and there and leave that one as is. Up the top here, we kind of want to connect this guy up relatively quick, but maybe not, because with the capital we're protecting some land here. So the move we're going to make is this one, because that's quite a big territory and we're taking its money away. So we need to think about who our neighbours are, what are they doing, why are they doing it. We need to know, we need info, we need intel. Intel is what we need. Right, those are all of my moves done, and we'll do that. Water says, did we already get the eye break? We did. Peeps, let me know in chat what you thought of today's eye break. I thought it was a good one. Badger Spanner says, I have a Pony Butts picture in my wallpaper. I used to have a Pony Butts one, but when I upgraded my computer it got changed, and for some little reason, this little brain didn't think I'll go back and change it. I don't know why. Alright, things seem to be working out pretty well for us over here. We're going to continue to harass this territory. I would like to jump... Oh, look. Oh, I think we better save that unit before it gets squashed. Squishy squash. That appears to be our next move in the top corner. Alright, I see a good way to cut this guy off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's all going to die. So, why don't we look at creating a big blob here in the middle and do a bit of a risky move like that. Also, down here things aren't so bad either, are they? I thought we were doomed. We seem to be doing alright. Oh yeah, that one might have money saved up now that I think about it. Jeez. Okay, what do I want to go with? I think I actually want to go with a castle. But where? Because I need to double up. And then progression will be slow. So I think, actually, what I'm going to do... Oh, wait a minute. Did I put you there? Something like that. Oh, what should I do down here? I could cut this guy off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will survive. So cutting off that yellow one might be bad. I can't cut it off whilst putting a castle next door. Although I could do that, which stops purple coming in this way. Then this one can't really take any territory, so I'm going to leave it there. That seems like the best use of money. Yes. Sonny says, OX, can you send me a backup of the HC server so I can create a render of the battlefield? No, that's not something that we do. We don't send out backups of our server. Right. This, where I've changed my path a little bit here, we've not done so well. I'm going to... I need to keep that blob of land alive. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. So up the top here, where things are fine and dandy, we have some bad news approaching, that's for sure. Let's do that this round, and then we might end up with 2 spearmen up there. Okay, now is the time to cut off yellow, as you can see. And it's doing okay, I guess. We're in the game, that's what's important. We're in the game. It's just... It looks like the areas keep shifting. Like, now this top area isn't looking quite as promising as it once did, which is weird. So we will double up. And I don't think we're ready to attack purple, although sometimes it's smart to be aggressive and get in behind the lines. So I think actually being aggressive here is smart. We'll put one there to kind of... Actually, I'm going to put you back by one because I don't want... Oh, no. Oh, I don't know what to do actually because they might double up. I think I'm going to put you there. Right, now look at this. We've got a real opportunity for some land grab going on. I think you go there. And then you'll go there to protect that guy. So over here, yellow completely messed up. And we've got a castle. I'm going to put the castle there. And I think in order to keep this whole thing going, we're going to need a spearman in the area. Right, those are my moves. Let's see what happens. Yes, I want to end my turn. And yeah, look, okay, so this guy came in, could have chopped me off, but didn't. That's alright. We're going to need to play it more on the defensive side now. Should I go with 3 spearmen? Feels like with the amount of units around us, that's the only way to get forward here. Right, down the bottom here, we can have a partner for this guy. There we go. Right, and then you have a weak point and we are exploiting it. Okay, I feel like a castle here is what's required. Let's do that. That'll do. Somewhere these blobs need to link up because they're just going to get eaten into. We really need a link up very soon. Okay. Oh god, look at the one up top though. Doesn't really have a weak spot. I'm going to have to use that castle to defend for now. I was hoping to be a bit more aggressive there. We have to defend. Well, clearly the way they're going to link up is down here. So why don't we start making the inroads for that to happen. Like so. Also, we want to protect our territories over here. Going to put that... I think I'll put it here. And then this one, I don't really have a use for you. I'm going to put you there for now. Right, we've got some serious neighbours. I think that's all I'm going to do. Yep, that's my moves. Let's see what happens up the top. Yep, they're backed away, but they have protected their territory. What I shall do is first of all that's going to cause you problems. Then, oh look at this! Oh look at this! We will take that very neatly, and we got all the money now. Right, that was a very important move. Oh, I'd like to put that one there. Need to solidify this area a little bit now, I think. Let's put a castle just there. Those are my moves. Right, I feel like that might have been the tipping point. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. Let's have a look at chat. Miles Away says, Asuma, would you give me your blessing to name one of my tea plants Asuma? Or would you rather be Juby Jube or Pecan Tree? If you want to name a plant, one of those amazing things that give us oxygen after me, I'm honoured. I appreciate that, thank you. Right, that's what I'm going to do in that corner. Red is huge though, says Danny. Don't you worry. I must say though, red is starting to link up in interesting places. Ooh, and red has a baron. Yeah, red is... Look, there's a couple of weak spots. If orange could just, you know, do a little bit of chop action right there, it would be alright. Okay, so I was planning on using a baron a little bit differently, but that's... actually, wait. So if I go... Let's do some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah! Yikes. I don't know if the trees would help here. See, I could take that one out. You know what, I'm not going to risk it. Let's just do that. Alright, then it will definitely get killed next time. Okay, so up the top here, might have to leave one of those in that area. Actually, that doesn't seem like a smart move right now, especially if I've got to leave one in that area. We need to think about the other neighbouring territories that could cause us grief and figure out what we're going to do with them. Yeah, put you there and there. Have that one back here. Okay, what about down here where we've managed to very cleverly hold on for a while? Don't know how long it will last. I think I might just move you forward by one. That's probably it. Maybe get a baron down there. Yes, I do want to end my turn. Red is actually in the lead, I've just realised. Okay, red is really kicking some butt over here, you know what I mean? And I'm concerned. Okay, so where do we want to make our moves? I'm going to have to double up to get this little thing sorted out. Those trees might start spreading. That's a pain in the bum. Actually, I think if we think about like the lack of resistance we've had in this area, really we should perhaps be going after this red fella. So why don't we start by cutting into some of its territory. That one's going to die next turn. That's now ours. And maybe, oh yeah, look, maybe even create a link across here. Right, so my income is 17. If I double up, we can have a baron, right? Bear in mind some things might take away income from us. And then I can put you there. So we are going to run the risk. I'm going to try and bridge a gap. We don't want to get cut off in this area, so we need to secure it a little bit with some good units. I think that guy might become a bit of a nuisance with lots of money saved up, so take that out. We got 2 more things we can buy. We can make the link now, but it would just get squashed. Let's go take these back territories. We need all the tiles we can get. Alright, here we go. Sin Faith says Baron hype. Y'all want to see a Baron up in here, do ya? Is that what you want to see? Alright, so down the bottom here, we can put you there with no consequence. You're protected. And what other move do I want to make? I kind of need to attack the red one. See, the red one's gone to the top corner. We need to identify its weak points. Linking this together is a strength for us. That's terrific. Its weak point is up here. Kind of around these areas, right? The places that I'm nowhere near. Alright, well, we've got spearmen in the area. Let's bring... I'm going to put you there, first of all. Now, I want my spearmen to be protected by these. So that's a nice, good link all the way across. I'm going to put you there. And one there. Okay, then down the bottom here... Actually, no, let's not do that. That's not a threat. We need to target the threats. So we need a baron, really, to enter this area. I think what we'll do is chop that guy off. Take away its money. In this area, we need more barons. So what I'm going to do is double up. And that's our move. Alright, let's see how it goes. And see where red turns its attention to. Oh! Ow! Oh, it's turned its attention to us. Oh god, we got a tree infestation. Yikes. So 3 units need to contain. 1 baron needs to move towards the castle. Okay, so that was awkward having that come in. Right. Now, this little area down here is very vulnerable. So once we've done our little cut-off maneuver, which is great, we need to do that. I need to make that cut-off stronger by going there as well. That really hurts. So we don't want any resistance down the bottom here. I'm going to put you there. Oh, no. We don't want trees in this area. I think I might literally have to do that. Okay, because we want to make sure we can't get cut off. Look, that's too weak. That is weak. I've got 1 more spearman. Make it stronger. Make it stronger, my friend. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sinfaith says, X keeps getting my troll comments, but not the useful ones. It's just how it goes in this world sometimes. Right, so again, another cut you off annoying move. Fantastic. Strengthen the area that we have just taken. Move into here and slow down the spread of trees. Those are some priorities for us. Right, yellow is going to be a pain in the bum soon, so we will chop off its tail and take out its capital to reduce the amount of money it has operating with. Right, then we need to look at securing the areas down here. So I'm going to put that, and that's about the best I can do with very little money. Okay, we are in the lead, but we have a sketchier area to defend than theirs. And, oh, it got split down the middle. That's very bad news. Very bad news. Okay, gotta take it back. Let's undo that. No, actually, we're gonna get you out of the way. Gonna bring a baron here to make that connection. And then we're gonna need another baron to protect the link across. Okay, very important that we protect that link. Our attempt to cut them off has not really worked very well, so I'm not entirely sure where to focus my efforts. I think we need to push through this space and cut them off there. We need to be able to cut them off in multiple places, basically. We're going to have a problem here if those trees spread. And we're going to have a problem up the top if those beach ones start spreading. So that's why we make those moves. I'm going to put a castle up here as well to stop anything coming in behind us. Okay, we're kind of holding on here. This guy's been a bit of a pain. Ugh. Right, it ain't over yet, peeps. It ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? Right, they are pretty set on taking this top area. Unfortunately, kind of made it pretty easy for me to chop them off and take away a fair amount of their units. That's fine. The place where I really want to advance is here, which we are doing. Now I need some spearmen to help fortify this little area. That is my move. And now we've got a problem with yellow down the bottom here to take care of as well. Who can move? Ah, there's a spearman up the top. Ooh, they're all going to die. That's not going to cause me a problem. Spearman, spearman, spearman. Where are you going to be most useful? Maybe this one's saving up some money? Let's take it out. Right, no reconnection at the top. That is probably the tipping point, the turning point, right? But we're also going to continue to be aggressive with this move. Okay, that was an important move. Good. Now we have to take care of this problem. Let's get a Baron. Let's get you and you in on the job. Well done, well done. Okay, I think that was the turn where we won the game. They will look back. In the year 2020, they will look back and they will say that this turn was the one that won the game. That is what they will do, my friends. They will do that. Okay, we don't want loads of trees, so we'll put a few of these in the area. You'll go take that one out. Okay, very nice. Who thinks we've got it? Who thinks we've got it in the bag? Let me know in chat. I think we've got it in the bag now. I think the bag is ours, and the game is in it. Okay, so that's reconnected. That's reconnected. But I still think Red has just lost so much that we will kind of want to cut it off here. Maybe now's the time to make a Baron. I promised a Baron earlier, didn't I? I made promises. I've got to keep them. Ugh. Eat my Baron. Right. An actual Baron. Can you believe it? Still going to have a problem with this fella down here, so going to cut that section of it off and squash it with the Baron. Wait a minute, let's just go back a second. Why don't we just squash that? Squash the capital, that's a bit more efficient. Okay, I'm going to move you into that spot, and then we're going to... There was one more unit I wanted to put somewhere down here, there, and there. Alright, that's it, end the turn. Yep. Nice! But things are growing into our territory. We don't want that. Right, where can I use my Baron? I can use my Baron over here. We're going to squash its units. Bam! And, oh look! Orange came out here and split them up. This is the end of an era for the red. The red is down with the red. You're on your way out. The people are revolting. Okay, that's reasonable. So down here, we're going to chop off this one, kind of mess with its income a little bit. Do that. Gonna have to get rid of these trees. And then I want to squash that capital. Let's put one there, let's put one here, one over there, one over there. Alright, so that is me spending all of my money. And do we have any other problems to take care of? Not really. It's just a matter of time now. A lonely tree does not grow. Love that feature, says Yentil Safine. Yes, lonely trees do indeed not grow, but those little beachy ones will spread. Right, so again, just going to use my smaller units to eat up territory. I'm going to use the spearmen to try and divide them up a little bit, but there's not much of that going on. Good stuff. Down the bottom here, I think really just need to focus on cutting into the main bulk of land over here now. Okay, and then we need another one of you, and then another one, And then we can use the Baron again, effectively. Also, this down here, let's put a castle there, just to stop it reconnecting. Let's end our turn. Okay, the battle is not over, but we need to more effectively nullify some of this resistance, you know. Okay, so they brought in their spearmen. I see what they're doing. Okay, split up again. Let's just do this. Bam! No more Baron for you. Knight. Jeez. Another little bit of territory taken. Okay, that'll do me, I think. That might be it. Yep, not surprised. 21 days! We did it, peeps! We did it. What a magical battle that was. That was epic. Alright, peeps, it's question time. If you've got a question about this game, big or small, it's time to ask it. Because you're watching a pro in action. No, I'm messing. I'm alright at this game. Okay. How do you get this game, says Gast. You Google Slay Sean O'Connor and you find his website and you scroll to the bottom of the Slay page and you can buy the original one, which is what I got. Okay, you want me to play the Bergen map because that's the city that you live in. Okay. Why are trees bad? Because they can spread and because they take money away from your income. When do trees pop up? When units die, they go to graves and then the graves become trees. They're also part of the map generation, and the trees on the shores will spread along the shorelines and they have a different thing. Is there a scoreboard that tracks your wins and losses, says Cheesy Katie. You're sort of looking at it like that's kind of like a leaderboard. Are you going to play the newest version, says Surprise Topa. Nope, I'm going to play this version forever. Is there a multiplayer in this game, says Surprise Topa. There is, but I think it's for old networks like what they call a... Is it a null modem, or am I thinking of the wrong thing? Are you going to replay some of the ones that took a lot of turns earlier, trying to focus on winning as fast as possible, says Yev. No, I'm not going to do that. Definitely not going to do that. Is there co-op, says Miles Away. I guess you could play with a friend and choose your moves together. Let's do a large island. Let's do this one here, since we haven't done... yeah, go on. We'll do a large island next, I think. Sylvanese says, will you set up a Baron jar where you put $1 in every time you call a knight a Baron? I mean, I'll be bankrupt quickly, you know. If you want to get X in trouble, that'll be one way to do it. Alright, that looks cool. And we can build a castle, which makes me think... Actually, this area down here looks kind of tempting. Let's not build the castle just yet. This kind of looks alright. There's like a lot of territory we can link together in our very first move. Which means we can then effectively put spearmen where we see the thickest. Right. I'm going to connect you here. I can build 2 units on this one. I'm going to do that. And then we've got one up there. Interesting. So I think down here might be our main focus. But it can all change in a couple of moves. Ethernet is probably the word you're looking for, says Rat Trap. Nope, I think older than that. I think it's... is it called null modem? I'm not sure if it is. I think it's another computer term. But a null, if it's the right one, a null modem is basically a cable between 2 computers using a connection that you probably don't even find on computers anymore. Like, that's how old the thing I'm thinking of is. Right. This almost looks like a good move, except that might get chopped up, but then next move we might be able to link it back together. I also now notice there's a little slice there to be taken. Oh look, a spearman took us out. How kind. Over here I think we will start to be a bit aggressive with a spearman. So we should probably actually focus on moving everything over towards this direction to begin with. LAN cable, says Shadow. Nope, this is before LAN. Trust me, the thing I'm talking about has the word modem in, and I think it is called a null modem. It is, I think null might mean it's not actually a modem, right? It's literally a cable that sits between 2 computers, and it pretends to be a modem, and it allows you to play together. Very old school technology we're talking about here. I'm going to make that move. And they're going to do that. It is null modem. It has an RS232 cable. Google null modem. That might be it. I thought if you'd say the name of the cable, I'd remember it instantly. I'd be like, aha! But that didn't quite happen. Anyway, I'm going to make these moves. Right. This is going quite swish for us. Let's do that. This one's going to go there. And let's see what these, because there's some unguarded territory here, which is fine, but we might lure them out. Right, it's kind of not what I wanted. So we have to draw you back and pinch you out of the game with money. And then probably, probably going to have to do that as my next move, I think. Okay, keep moving over this one. Alright, so that one there died, that's good. This one put up a castle, which was cheeky. Let's start to take out these neighbouring units. We'll do that one with a death on the next turn. Going to bring you down here. That's fine, that's all good so far. I think we can start to think about something like that. Going to move this one there. Badger Spanner says, report the guy to Twitch for hateful conduct. What is this? What did I just read? I was literally reading messages and going, oh, clearly something is happening. The mods are on top of something here, and then... Okay, yeah, so someone's being mean in chat by the sounds of it. Jeez. Okay, a bit risky, leaving stuff open. We've got a big presence from orange directly above us, so we might need to better think our actions. Might want to start getting some castles going on to protect these territories over here, unless I can spread out the units effectively. I mean, looking around here, I can probably control these lot with 1 or 2, so we'll start off with that, right? Just 1 or 2 down there. This guy's pretty much done. Let's put you there. Strengthen these gaps. Yeah, it kind of looks like we're going to start to have the money to actually move into that territory, so maybe castles ain't the way to go. Registry is here, resubscribing for 11 months in a row. Tier 3 as well, saying, loving the content, good to get back on Let's Play Minecraft together after my holiday. Hope you had a great holiday, welcome back. If you've seen what we've been up to, we've been working on the stadium over there. I've got to admit, I'm a little bit addicted to that project. I keep thinking about it, okay? I might have a slight problem. Excuse me, me and my stadium, say. But yeah, thank you so much for your continued support, buddy. I feel like there's something else I was going to say as well, but my brain wanders quickly, as you're probably quite aware. Let's do that. Yeah, thank you so much for the support, and I'll probably do a LPMT stream real soon. Average Martin says, can't we just talk about love and derp, guys? Love and derp, and the love of derps. You know, these are the things I like to talk about. Okay, I'm going to put you there, and then that. Bam! Right, then up the top here, I'm going to need to take care of the beaches. And the peaches. Do-do-do. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-ba-da-do-do. Right. That's all of my money spent. Love and derp. Sounds great, says Vuffle Plays. It does sound great, doesn't it? How is this guy being a nuisance right now? Jeez. Okay. Where do I need to affect it? I kind of need to just move upwards, right? At this orange guy? He's a pain in the bum. Let's get rid of that fella. Okay, so down here in these areas, just going to keep inching away at that territory. I think I might put 1 unit there, extra unit here, and 1 over there. We totally got this. This is really great. We've just grouped our little territories together and then gone vroom. Do you know what would be amazing in this game, right? All these levels that I played, like, if I had like a screenshot of every move, right? End of move. Not all the moving of the units, just boom, boom, boom. And then you could watch the levels, like, unravel. You know, one screenshot after another. Maybe I'll start doing that. Maybe I'll do like some screenshotting time-lapse video of me playing a bunch of levels. That would seriously be a lot of time and effort though, and I've already put that time and effort into this game, you know what I mean? It'd be nice if I could do it on all the levels that I've already beaten. Just create some sort of epic montage of all these levels getting destroyed. Right. Very good. Where's this guy going to go? Who is our biggest enemy? Orange, yellow, and purple. We've got a purple neighbour over here. I think we'll start working into them a little bit. But peeps, do you think that I got this level? I think we got this level. I can also spend a bit more money. So let's start to... where should I actually go with this? Go there. Protects those other units a little bit. Cap and Hawk Bill says, have you ever seen the artist Grandson? I think you would like him. I have not. North MC says, I have a question for you, X. I started live streaming 5 times a week, but I rarely get views. Any tips? Yeah, you know, I have the fortunate thing of having the YouTube channel to help me get going on Twitch. Being consistent is good, but I think you need to have a spark. You need to have something that gets people to come over and watch, right? And depending on what you're playing and what you're doing, some communities are quite open to people, air quotes, advertising, you know, to some extent. So maybe, you know, figure out what game it is you're playing and like what the community is like, and if you've got something of value you can offer to that community, then maybe try and start on a different website, you know. I don't know if it's something like Reddit or YouTube is obviously a great way to get going, but try and offer something somewhere else, right, where it works, and then bring them over to Twitch. So on YouTube you could do tutorial videos that people search for, and you can build up a little bit of an audience there and then bring them over. But yeah, like, because that's the way I did it, so that's the advice I'm going to give, right? Twitch is really bad for starting, says Cap and Hawk Bill. It is, yeah, it is quite notorious for being a bad one to get going on. YouTube's a little different because you can hit those search results. People look up stuff, whereas on Twitch it's not quite the same. Alright then, so I'm starting to look at this guy up the top like that's our next challenge, really. Also, we're going to need another Baron, clearly, because there's just castles everywhere at the moment. I'm not sure what the most effective one here to go for is. Let's do that. Down the bottom here we've got 2 more moves to make. And let's put one there, that'll do me. Question is, are we going to see the Baron? If I want to do this really fast, I might not bother. Hey X, have you checked out the new snapshot, says Nearbot. I have, and I made a video about it and I put it out on my channel. And then after I put that out, I came here and I started streaming. Let's do that, then that. So that takes care of that problem. Right, diverting our attention upwards. We need some sort of assault plan against this guy. I think we're going to move over to this side and get a bit of a footing in over here. Okay, so like that to begin with. Chop you off there, although we're not actually chopping anything off, are we? Let's go for that one. What is chat talking about? I'm going to go now. Mods need a rest, X, says Martenkus. Yeah, I keep looking in chat and there keep seeming to be some strange questions and stuff related to things. Benon says, why do you run multiple channels instead of posting everything on just one? Great question. The way that YouTube works means that if you run a channel, they have, their algorithms have a way of, let's say, like, determining what people watching on your content means for your channel, right? So that means if you upload 100 videos that no one watches, then the next video, no matter what it is going to be a video that no one wants to watch according to their algorithm, right? I'm sort of exaggerating to get the point across, but it all makes sense. That was a bit of a pointless move, but I left it a bit weak there. Anyway, let's blitz through this. There we go. 16 days. Wonderful. So if I put, you know, live streams, news videos, all these other little tidbits that I do on my main channel, it's going to, because they get less views, it's going to tell the videos that do get views to not get watched, basically. YouTube isn't going to push them out to the people that want to watch them. So because of that, I went, right, I'm going to have a second channel. It's going to be a place where I put the live streams, because those are going to have less views. They're a different type of content. And then I started putting other little things that I wanted to put on every now and then. And so it means that the algorithm works very well on my main channel. If you go look at my snapshot videos, you can see that that has certainly come to fruition, as those constantly become the most watched snapshot video, which I have fought that grind for ages. I remember when my snapshot videos used to get nothing, but like year after year I just kept making them and enjoying it, and all the competition sort of slowly disappeared. I put that one there, by the way, because orange might move upwards towards it. So yeah, the competition slowly disappeared, and then I was kind of left as the guy with the snapshot videos, which was just crazy, because for years I was making them and no one was watching them, and it was, well, I say no one, I exaggerate. I think when I started I probably had about 20,000 views on a snapshot video, and I always enjoyed making them. And my hustle in the beginning was like, I'm gonna have to make these fast, right? And not without like a certain level of quality. But then as I got more viewers over time, I then switched to focusing on the quality and making sure that I covered things well. And I think that really helps, because I got a bit more clout on those videos, because I would be there first when people were searching for it. I tell you what, if ever a snapshot video comes out and you make one really quick, like, you will pick up some views for it. You know, maybe a couple hundred these days. Back then it used to be thousands. I'm not really seeing where anything's going to happen here. I'm just sort of placing things down. This looks like a poor map for us. Yeah, so then over time it kind of like, you know, I slowly gained momentum, and then people like Doc and Seth Bling stopped making them, which, you know, essentially handed me a bigger audience, and that really just like got solidified over the last year or so. Alright, it's weird. We've got a couple of these little, like, this one here might go somewhere. It's so strange to have them cornered in with so little, yet I've got a spearman going. I don't really see what's the best move for me here. I'm going to go that way. Yeah, this one, that one, going to move downwards. Ilmango and Rye make some really good snapshot videos, says Nebor. Yeah, those guys very much spend a lot of time in test worlds. Oh, that guy moved into a ridiculous position to make it difficult for me. They spend a lot of time in test worlds, exploring all the mechanics, things that change. I think those guys like to go through all of the game mechanics that they use and make sure that they're still intact, so they discover a lot of stuff that regular players don't want. And that's one of the cool things about having like lots of people to watch, is that if you watch an Ilmango video, you're getting some, you know, deep technical understanding of what the back-end game mechanics are changing. If you watch mine, you just kind of learn about the basic features that are changed in the snapshot video that you're watching. So you know, like, if anyone wants to get involved in making snapshot videos, it's an open door really, and it's a cool way to get going on YouTube if you can make good content with them. When will you do your next song cover, X, says Niperd? My friend, I have stopped playing guitar, basically. I got really kind of burned out by having to, like, it took up too much time to practice, and I really kind of missed this part of the day where you chill out and relax, right? And even though guitar's like amazing good fun to play and have fun with, I was just squeezing too much out of my day trying to do guitar as well. And because of my dyspraxia, it just means I have to practice so much more. I need to practice 2 hours a day to maintain my skill level, and that's not even being able to progress. I need to do 3 hours to start inching towards playing like some Megadeth was what I was kind of working towards, playing some of those crazy fast Dave Mustaine riffs. And yeah, and then when I kind of hit the burning point and I was like, oh god, I just can't do this, you know, that's when I put the guitar down for a few days, and then it became difficult to pick it back up again, because it just instantly reminded me of like the progress that I'd lost. I used to be able to play Master of Puppets and sing it at the same time. Probably can't do that anymore. So I've been very much kind of zoned out a bit by the whole thing, you know. I'll get back into it one day. My plan has always been to enjoy this ride for as long as it's going, and then whenever it is over, I'm ready to do music. Like, it'll always be the thing that I jump back into. And like, I was saying that years ago with this idea of, they won't be listening to me in 2019. It'll be all over. I'll be playing the guitar, making some songs again. No, it's somehow still going on. It's somehow still going on. Alright, we'll do that. That's my moves for that little area. God, look at this orange guy. It's creating a blob. Creating a right old blob. What am I going to do here? Going to inch towards... You know, that kind of leaves me... You can go there. That's not... That's the move it's going to make. It's going to make that move. I think I'm going to do that. See what it does. I'm sure I want to end my turn. Why do you keep asking me? Oh! Oh, that's horrible. Why did they have to do that? Yeah, I wanted to start to protect this area a little better. Cool. I didn't expect this bit to be the bit that got going. Problem is, look at yellow, barren, this thin stretch of land using castles. He's going to come down here and crush me. I can see it happening already. So, you are dead next turn, and now I have a companion in trying to force my way out of that area, essentially. Who's got money to spend? Who's got money? Oh, you down there can move. Ha! Interesting, says Zarazel. Oh, dyspraxia. Yeah, it's a... dyspraxia is a motor skills thing, right? Like, for me to play guitar, it's just a bit more intense because my motor skills are very weak. So it takes a lot of time to build up strength for picking rhythms and whatnot. And it kind of actually helped me enjoy guitar as well, because it makes playing painful, which might just sound stupid, but like, if anyone here enjoys moshing or things like that, pain can, like, in a weird way, sort of motivate you and make things interesting. I don't know, it's got an energy to it. Like, not encouraging that anyone hurt themselves or do something stupid, but like feeling a bit of intensity in your wrists and your arms while you're trying to shred, like, really kind of hypes you up. I'm back, says Julia. Welcome back. Miles Away says good for metal. Yeah, you know, the metal music. If it hurt when you're trying to play some gentle lullaby music, you're probably thinking this is naff. But playing a bit of metal, it really gets you going. I think this level is going to punish us. Unless this yellow guy here gets messed with. I think this is going to be a tough one. Let's do that. Yeah, we were doing alright here until yellow came through, and then it all sort of went wrong. Now every time I reconnect this, that Baron fella, sorry, the knight is going to come back and give me nightmares. Let's see what that does. Try and break it up a fair bit more. Also, let's put one down there. Maybe we'll try and get another castle in somewhere. Actually, that feels like a bit of a waste right now. Oh, look at this. You're coming for me, are you? Jeez. Let's actually get a castle there as well. Speaking of barons, says Luque. I'm not going to use a baron yet. Look, it came and took him right back, so that was kind of a waste. Yikes. Yellow is very intent on keeping all of that together, and I can't find an effective way to mess with it, basically. I've got quite a lot of money saved up over here, though, because we lost our units and we're just saving it all up, I guess. So this one can support a baron, which we will do. Now, we have to, really. End our turn. Oh, look at this. Ridiculous. Now we've got a baron there. I think we've lost this one. But I will keep going. Ooh. That might die next turn. If that dies next turn, I'm not going to undo. If that dies next turn, so be it. I can't even be bothered to try and make a move here. Maybe actually we put a baron there. That will hopefully help our cause. Goodness me, if I try and take this bit back, I'm in trouble. Maybe I should just try and swing round and meet up with that top one. Let's do that. I have Asperger's and I understand the struggle to learn things. I struggle a huge amount to learn math, on the point where I have to spend nearly half the day to learn one math question, and chances are it will be gone from my head tomorrow, says Ben. And I can understand that a little bit. I have some learning difficulties with trying to figure things out. I learn by doing and by asking my own questions. Like, I find it really difficult for someone to explain something to me and then for it to be like, oh, now I understand what we're doing in my head. It never works like that. I always have to like ask questions and figure things out myself. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but hey, that's just how it is. The Cuz Doll says, I have to say I like the music and I'm not really an electro fan. Well, it's like ambient-y type music, really. Oh, look at this. We had one weak spot and I didn't think it would come back and bully me, but it looks like it has decided to do that. Put you there. I'm going to put a castle. Actually, that seems like a bit of a waste. Right, yellow's getting kind of tanked over here as well, I've noticed. Right, let's think about securing some of this spot. This guy's toast. Those units will die now. Let's make sure we don't have any resistance back there. And let's put a castle just here in case this guy has some ideas. Now here's the thing, I'm sort of in the game. I'm sort of somehow in the game. The weird thing is I don't know where I can really make much of a difference, right? Like I'm gonna have I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully it'll get a little bit standoffish. I think what I'd like to do, we kind of need to protect using these units rather than using them to chew up like bits of insignificant land, but I think we have to roll the dice a little bit and hope they attack each other. Yeah, okay, we sort of survived that. I think what we're going to do is put a castle there. Right, now I could attack yellow through the middle here and cut it off, but that's not really productive. We kind of want them to fight each other and not us. And I don't know what the secret to getting them to do that is, but we will try not to aggravate to begin with. Okay, and then in order to protect ourselves, I think we're going to need a unit there. And let's have one here as well, so we've got a bit of a shield moving out. Right, let's see what happens. This is probably most likely about are they going to attack each other. Purple's gone for me. Orange has gone for a game of standoff by the looks of it. I'm going to be squeezed between the two of them. I'm just not really sure what the strategy should be at this point. Yeah, I don't know what the strategy should be. Let's put a castle in this area, actually. Maybe even two. Oh. No, we need to save money. If we are going to do anything, we need money saved up. Right, let's see what happens. That kind of looks like death, doesn't it? Oh, look, there's death. Seen you before. It's the only move there I can make, really. Do that. Try and get them to stand off a little bit. Put in some more castles, maybe. Try and fortify. Get them to fight each other. Oh, they've come back at the top there. Purple's moved over to the other side, so the castles seem to have done a bit of a trick there. Now, I can't reach around again, or can I? It looks like a right old stretch to go all the way across. That's what the money's for. Yeah, that was kind of predictable. Right, this, yeah, I'm going to get crushed, but we will keep going. Got lots of trees on the map now as well, which don't help. I think I'm going to put some castles in this area. Let's end our turn. Yep. Oh, God. Right, so the castle's held them back a little bit. Oh, now purple's really... If purple had gone for orange, I might have been able to come out with something here, but it doesn't look like it. Let's cut you off again. Put a castle here. I don't know. Purple moves that way, you know. Interesting. They've got a castle up here now. Let's make a small advance. I'm really not holding on to anything here, am I? Ah, there you go. I think we're done. I mean, this guy's finally going against orange, but it's no good to us now. Not quite enough to get all the way across. Interesting. Weird that, because now I can cut it in half, and it's got 3 barons up there. Let's put you there. Right, we need to not forget we've got territories up here to defend. Maybe I'll put a castle back here. Actually, I can think of a better place to put a castle. Right. Interesting. Not so interesting. Yeah, I'm out. I'm toast. I've been split up here. I'm toast now. Don't give up, says Nikki. I'm pretty toast, right? I'm going to surrender that one. Pretty toast. There's a message in chat that said, "Hey Asuma, I'm mad at you." And I was like, "Oh, what have I done? Ever since you've been releasing these videos, I can't stop watching them." I'm like, "Oh, right, okay." Sorry. Sorry for making entertainment. Oh, what a devil I am. What a devil I am. 25 over here. We need to get rid of those. They won't actually spread into our territory, so maybe not. It's kind of like not a lot of other... Look at this. There's like this weird big area here where there isn't really a lot of other stuff. Yellow's going to go straight into that space though, which is unfortunate. Now I can put 2 here. I've got a weird feeling I might just try and move up into this space because there's so much for the taking there. So different strats, you know, different strats. Different strats for different strummers. Different strummers. That was a guitar joke. Wonderful. So clever. So intelligent. Okay, let's go ahead, and we can't actually take out really anything. Huh. Yellow didn't go for that one over there, that's good. Right. Can you see how we're kind of trying to lock in all of this land here? We might just get lucky and build something out from that spot. Sonny says, "Wow, that's really weird. I made some weird sound at the exact same time when I got a notification and my watch vibrated. Really confused me. I didn't understand what I did." By the way, 7 minutes ago we had a noise in the ear from SW Shock, and I'm terrible at keeping up with those noises in the ear. So SW Shock, thank you for putting up with me. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good time here as we play this level with a rather different strategy this time round. It's a bit risky, but I think we're going to go for it. Very cool. I've just noticed what the time is though, peeps, and as much as I'd like to finish this level to completion, you're never going to know. You're never going to know. Right, I really need to get rid of those trees, first and foremost. And those are the moves that I will make. Jeez, I can't stop playing. One more move, I said. One more. One more over here, one more over there. Alright, that'll keep me alive for one more turn. Right, massive thank you everyone, really appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed the Slay stream. It was a lot of fun to play this. By the way, how many peeps actually came to watch today? 500 odd peeps. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, that's awesome to know. Maybe we'll do one of these again, but that's it for now. So massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. As always, I appreciate your support. This will be uploaded on my second channel. You can catch it there where you can catch the Slay videos. Right now what we'll be doing is a raid. So did I just say it? If I said it, I'll say it again. I always say it at the end. Big thanks to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thanks to all the people who came by to watch, all the people lurking, people hanging out in chat. I'm going to pick a random... Wait, is there anyone else streaming Slay? Because that would be a weird game to get raided on, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. No, I'm the only one. I'll send you over to False. Peeps, False is streaming. I'm going to send you over to her. So thanks, Peeps. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.